feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking now at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Thompson, and it's Aguilar at the center position. Now you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself, and maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Lays it up off the glass.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Lets a floater go. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here is Skinny. Out to the right wing. Snatched away. Here's Hinton. Here's who? No good with the layup. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here is Skinny, covered by Lee. 5 to shoot. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
When you look at this visiting team, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Here's Ramos. Off target with his 3. Down low. Hinton misses the baby hook. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Aguilar. Inside. Here's Skinny. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Out left to the wing. Here's Chen. No good on the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Here's Ramos. His last outing with 20 points. Skinny the pass to Aguilar. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Hinton. Buries it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
There's no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Pass to Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Into the lane, and he makes good on the layup.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's tipped. Lee with the steal. Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the left side wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Hinton. The 9-foot shot. Nice touch on the bank shot. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the paint. Here is Skinny. Out to the wing. From past the arc. He can't get that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Brownlee. Here's Ramos. Here's Skinny. No good on the three. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And 33% here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. And he gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
45% from the field early. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Chen to the wing on the left. Here's Ramsey. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's P. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The 15-footer. Lou can't get it. To go. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Ramos to the inside. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Lou, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Lee outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
At the line for the away team, Ramos. Shooting guard.
Shoots the three. That shot, no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Right wing. P passes to Skinny. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Lou. It's rebounded by Skinny.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That one goes in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. 53% from the floor. They're locked in. To the left wing. The tray. Drills the three-pointer. Skinny's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's the break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength
A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Pass to Perez. Six on the shot clock. P with the bucket. P's got 5.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Substitution for your home team. Number 34, Hinton. Away team foul. Perez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lee outside. That one doesn't drop.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's in there. Skinny's got his second basket. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Lou going inside. Missed inside. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Chalk up 2 there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Lee. Beyond the arc. Here's who. That's tipped. Brownlee doesn't get it to drop for him.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Here's Chen. Misses the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And he comes up with the deuce. 7 points in the game.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Here's P. 7 points in the game. On Sunday, they'll take on Stephen Curry. Then on Tuesday, Lou, he's checked in for Lee. Shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Hinton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And a few teams so far, Brent, with a surprisingly rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons. Those reasons aren't yet playing out. So coaching staffs have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things. And at some point, given an 82-game schedule, there could be a breakthrough and the team can get very hot very quickly. Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Perez. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Brownlee. Over Chen. A steal. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. It's tipped.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Basket counts.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Hinton. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, Chen. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Thompson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Here's Hinton. The quick look, no good that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Lou grabs the board. And 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Yes, that goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Hinton. That one drops for him. Hinton's only got 6 in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Lou. Tries again. He lays it in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Skinny the pass to Ramos. Out to the right wing. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And thinking about the shot.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one. I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Next up, let's take... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to the MondSter. Brownlee sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 7.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Skinny. Thompson is out there with the MondSter, and it's Ramos in at the 2-guard spot. Here's the MondSter. Lays it up and banks it in. The MondSter's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Lee. The MondSter with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Brownlee covered by Lee. And the shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Chen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Skinny. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. On defense, the visitors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Count that one.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Back to Thompson. Pass to Ramos. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Skinny. Here's Ramos. He's got 7. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for the away team. Ramos at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taking 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Aguiar passes to Thompson. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The layup off target. Here's Hinton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Being on 57% from the field in the third. Here's Aguilar, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Chen. A three-pointer, no good.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Here is Skinny. He's got 7. Floats one up. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 4. Picked him clean. And here we go. Lee into the hoop. Off on the layup.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Lee's got 6. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Ramos.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here is Skinny. Pass to Ramos. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. It's good.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
And he dunks it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Brownlee misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Blue can't get it to go.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
He gets that one. He's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. No coverage that time.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Ramos. Here is Skinny. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Skinny's got 12 points in the game.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Ramos. with 2 seconds left.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Think about 42% so far. Pass to Lou, back to Lee, fires the three. The shot will not fall. Lee's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here.
Stay there.
Here's Ramos. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
The drive by Lee, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Here's Ramos, defended by Lynn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's now 10 points for P.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Ramsey. Misses the layup. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Ring shot on the way, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to Lou. Five on the clock. He grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the inside. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed him up.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. On the free throw, no good. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Ramos. Here's P. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 42. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
There's the steal. all alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward for good possession all the way around.
Pass to Perez. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Screen by Lee. Pass to Ramsey. Looking for Lee. Gets it there. And that one is good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Perez. Lock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Away team foul. Number 3.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Chen. The MondSter with the rebound. Gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Pass to Perez. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And that one's good. The MondSter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Perez, the pass to Pete. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hinton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
The MondSter, no good. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9, and a wide open look for Lee. He grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Rob. Here's the MondSter, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Takes it inside. Good D by Lee. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.